A lot of us do want to change things about our appearance. We are taking him to a circus this afternoon. Good morning guys and welcome back to my channel. Before I get started on today's vlog, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to all of the love and support that you guys have been showing on my YouTube channel lately. I really love YouTube and I feel like I'm a bit late to the game. Like, I've had my YouTube channel for quite a few years, but only like the last year I've really taken ownership of it and really gotten into it and really learning about it and like enjoying it. Before that, when I had Raw, like I didn't even upload the videos. Chelsea would, like, I just didn't understand YouTube and I had so much other things going on that YouTube just wasn't a priority for me. I was just in front of the camera and then either Steve or Chelsea would upload. So I never really got into understanding it. I wasn't really watching other people as well. But this last year I've really like become obsessed with it. I love it. I love watching other people as well. And I think it's just so fascinating and so cool how like people are on YouTube for whatever reason, whether that's to motivate, to inspire, to share their love of makeup or fashion or food, or there's people with just millions of subscribers that people follow because they're just cool people and people like watching them. Like, that is so cool. Of course you're not always gonna like and agree with everything that everyone says or does. That's just life. Like, you're not, that's just reality. But I do really appreciate each and every single one of you that has clicked subscribe and that does take the time to put a thumbs up or takes the time to show me a comment of appreciation or like tell me what you love about that particular video. It means so much to me and I really do appreciate it. So I just thought I wanted to say thank you. Anyways, let's get started. I'm at the Transformation Center. I just had to run to Woolworths to grab some memory cards because any other YouTubers following, comment below. Do you always lose your memory cards? Always. They're like this tiny little thing, so I always lose them. But we are about to do a session with Nick, so it's weights. I've trained 5 days in a row. So much for me. I normally only train 3 times a week, so feeling sore but feeling really good about it. Alright, let's get started. I have said this so many times, but I really need to take these pictures down. This was like, I can't even count how many years ago, and clearly edited. Like, back in the day, I was like, oh, I do want to work with this photographer, and he was such a lovely guy, but really, like, I have no moles and freckles on my stomach. So he's taken all those away and smoothed my skin so much, and I definitely think he changed my shape face because I had my big jaw back then before I figured out that I was a grinder in my teeth. I need to do that, but it's just not on the top of my priority list, but one day. Anyways, prepare to be transformed. If you guys are on the Gold Coast and you need a stock of Happy Way, you can get it from my gym in staffed hours. We also have the Ashy Vine saps, some clean treats, and then some little healthy items as well. Good morning. Loving you in the urban. What are we wearing today?
Thank you, thank you. Burgundy.
Oh, you got the same crop as me.
Yes, I love this one. I love the back.
The detailing. And how good's the support? Like, I was surprised how supportive it is.
It is. This one's got quite good support. I love it. Love the V-neck. So, and then I got the full length with these little, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, little detail. And Miss Sammy Leo has the grey. Oh, damn girl. Work it.
Yes.
Yes. Love you. Is that your favourite crop? Because you always wear it.
It is my favourite crop. I like the length of it. It's a little bit longer.
And it's soft, eh?
It's soft, super comfy. It's not as supportive as those ones.
Yeah.
I really like it. And they're 3/4.
Do you like 3/4 or full length?
I like full length normally, but today.
Or 7/8? What's your favourite length?
Yeah, I like 7/8. I normally wear 3/4 or 7/8.
Yeah. What are we training today?
Everything, full body. I had a junkyard session planned, so junkyard session, but now we're back in here. Give you a full body session.
Keen to pump some biceps.
Keen.
Grady loves upper body.
Keen for those.
She hates upper body.
Can't wait.
It's so funny because I always see comments being like, what's your arm workout routine? And you never train arms.
I avoid arms at all costs. I can't do it.
And
Got some arm stuff with Eric.
you dirty man.
Lifting.
I don't think Grady got it.
Don't listen to him.
I think
Mal.
with deadlifts though, that works our arms and backs. Like, I feel like that's a good arm workout.
My arms get pumped up.
you. I'm gonna eat you. Give me that Vicky. You ate my Vicky. You ate my Vicky. You always eat my food. Tash, do you think you're dramatic? Yeah. What's up, babe?
I said a man's gotta eat.
He doesn't want to be on camera because he feels like shit today.
Well, I did my back yesterday at...
Do you want to be in it just to tell your story?
No, but look,
Oh, you look cute, babe. Everyone liked you being in my last vlog. They're like, oh, I like seeing you and Steve together.
That's cute.
Anyways, the other night, how good was my salad, babe, that I made for everyone?
It was very good.
It was so delicious. So I'm gonna make that for you guys today because it's super easy, vegetarian, it doesn't take very long, and it fills you up, and you guys are gonna love it. So let's get started. You just like this slop in the background.
Need a shave.
You need a shave. Thanks for letting everyone know.
Already messed it up. I know that you know it, 'cause you already messed it up. I think you're addicted to drama.
Are you right? You're meant to be helping me film and all you do is grab my butt.
Something ain't right. Blaming me for causing your insanity. I'm pretty sure you're born like this. Talk before you think it's your original touch, but I guess it kinda works on you. You got me paper thin, doing concrete face, stopping romance in the madness. You got me good, baby, keep on coming back to you. I know that you know it, 'cause you already messed it up.
So the cool thing with the salad too, it's nice and fresh, but you can just make bulk. So you can chop up way more sweet potato, way more pumpkin and carrot and spinach and just make a lot of it. But the other night I had like 7 family members here and I just made the biggest batch and they all loved it. I find it doesn't really need a dressing because the coconut oil, the cooked sweet potato and the carrot, that kind of puts a bit of moistness into it. Hate that word, but it does. Otherwise you could just drizzle with some olive oil or apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, flaxseed oil, a bit of balsamic would be really nice as well. So yeah, I hope you girls like this salad. Good afternoon everyone. I have just parked my car. I just did a little photo shoot for Gritty Rose the label and I just wanted to, I like sitting in my car and talking because I feel like no one else can hear me. I'm just like in my own little zone. But I wanted to talk about a very hot topic, a very controversial topic, a topic that everyone has really strong opinions on. I just think we need to have more discussions and I just want people to be a little bit more open-minded and not so judgmental, and it's on plastic and cosmetic surgery. Now a disclaimer, I'm not saying that everyone should get cosmetic surgery and plastic surgery is the way to go, and if you don't like something about yourself, definitely go get surgery. Like, I'm not saying any of that by all means. I know I do have a few younger followings. Majority of my following is age 18 to 35 and I even have the stats for that. And if you are thinking about getting any type of surgery, just make sure you are doing it for the right reasons. You're doing it for yourself, not to please anyone or not because someone has made a comment about your appearance. Make sure you are in a sound mindset, a positive mindset where you do love yourself, but it might just be something that you are really insecure about. Now, it's not for everyone, and I totally understand that and respect that. But I wish that everyone could understand that it is the right decision for some people if they feel like it is for them. And what I do or what you do or what Bob or Jan and Julie does down the road, it really is none of our business. And I don't think it's anyone's place to have an opinion on what someone else chooses to do with their body or their face or their hair or their nails or their life or anything really. This day and age in social media, it's so easy for people to have an opinion, but I don't always think it's the right thing to do. You know, and I've seen people and celebrities that get things things done and I'm like, oh, probably wouldn't have got that done. Like, she was so beautiful beforehand, or she didn't need that. But that's just my opinion. I don't go commenting on her page and say, why'd you get that done? Or you shouldn't have got that done. Because I've never walked a day in her life. I haven't walked in her shoes. I don't know the reasons behind her getting it done. I don't know if it was medical. I don't know if it's something she's always been insecure about. I don't know what's happened. You never know the reasoning behind it. And even if you do, it's still not your body. So it shouldn't matter. A lot of us do want to change things about our appearance. Let's all face it. Honestly, like, give this video a thumbs up if you agree that you don't know someone, or even within yourself, there isn't something that you would like to change. Whether that's your hair color, your nail color, getting braces, getting a skin treatment, or getting, you know, more extreme things like your boobs done or some sort of surgery. Most of us do tend to change things. I change my hair color all the time. I love who I am, and I love my purpose and my mission and what I give to the world, but I like changing things. I like a change of hair color. I love that I got veneers. I've always loved a big white smile. For those who don't know, I have veneers on both my top and bottom teeth. And the reason why I got veneers to start with, this is just an example when people are like, oh, why would you spend $10,000 on your teeth? I actually chipped one of my tooth, my front ones, and then this old dentist tried to even them up and shaved these front teeth too much, that then they were smaller than all the rest of my teeth, and my teeth were already really tiny, so he stuffed them up. So I was gonna have to get 2 cats put on these ones, and I ended up just getting all of them done before my wedding because I always wanted a big bright white smile, so that's why I did it. My auntie in New Zealand, she had breast cancer in not one but both breasts, and had to get both of them removed. She'd always had bigger boobs, felt really confident and sexy and womanly, and she loved her body and loved her curves, and then had to go through a horrible experience of cancer and chemotherapy and losing both her boobs, that after she was cancer free, she decided to treat herself and get new boobs, and it was kind of like a fresh beginning for her, and she felt more like her old self before she was, I won't say her name, but let's just say her name is Sally, with cancer. That's what she felt like for 4 years. So getting these new boobs was, you know, a new beginning for her. So I just think before we make comments, we should be a little bit more mindful and remember that it's not our place to comment, and it's not our place to decide or to say what we think is wrong or right. So what I was saying before is most of us want to change 1 or 2 things, maybe more. Everyone's different. But even going to the gym, right? And let's talk about things in the face. Going to the gym. Some people are training to get a 6-pack. I know a lot of girls that are training to get a bigger butt. I know a lot of girls that want to be leaner on the upper body, or they want to be more toned, or I have some friends that want to be really muscly, and they can go to the gym and do certain things and eat certain things to achieve that result. With your face, you can't go to the gym to change that. And if there is something that you're really insecure about, like your teeth, or like your lips, or your nose, or your jaw, or your chin, or your cheek, whatever it is, there's so many things that you can get done these days, you can't go to the gym to change that. So for me, I have been very open and honest about my teeth, and also I've had my lips done a couple of times now. Growing up, I had 0 lips, and when I'd smile, it'd be gum. Now for me, it is quite hard to be on camera all the time, and I have to be careful with how much I do. Oh, I'm loved. Oh, husband. Aw, he just said, my queen. So cute. Love that guy. Yeah, I have to be careful with how much that oh God, I hate it when people catch me videoing. I have to be really careful with how much I pick on myself, and I'm pretty good most of the time, but when you're on camera 24/7, sometimes you can pick out your flaws. And for me, constantly talking and being on camera and being interviewed and being in photos, one thing that I was really insecure about was my lips. So I went and got lip filler. I am really glad I got it done. I'm not advising anyone to get it done, but if that's something that you are insecure about, do your research, find someone really qualified, start off small. Anyway, this is an advice video about surgery. Go and speak to someone else about that. The reason I'm just talking about this is because I just find people are so judgmental and so close-minded without knowing the reasons behind it, and we should just be a little bit more supportive of everyone's decisions, even if we don't agree with it, even if we don't think they need it, even if we don't think it's the right thing for that person. Like, it's not our place to say anything. And the last point that I want to talk about, and only because I know a lot of girls that are Instagram famous or influencers or even very well known in the public eye, and I always see these comments floating around, and you know, even when I came out about my lips, came out like it's some big announcement, really not that big a deal for me to announce it, but for a little while I didn't talk about it. And a lot of influencers and celebrities don't talk about this stuff because there's so much backlash. But these people that give the backlash are the same people that are saying, why don't you be honest? Stop lying to your followers and your fans. Like, tell us what you've had done. That's not fair. Like, you're a bad role model. I wish those same people would understand understand why maybe these people are scared to talk about what they've had done, because there is so much backlash and so much judgment and so much criticism that I'm telling you, it's damn scary to be talking about that kind of stuff, because you know there's always going to be some people that are not understanding and don't even want to try to understand your reasoning, or even if there isn't a reason, we should just accept and support and let people live their lives. So I don't blame a lot of influencers and celebrities not talking about their work and not talking about what they get done, because, you know, sometimes it's not worth all that backlash. Personally, since I did talk about my lips, I find now no one really talks about it or questions it or comments about it anymore. Whereas before I didn't talk about it, it was constant like, oh, you're a bad role model, why don't you stop lying, tell us about your lips, blah blah blah. I don't ever mention where I go. Same with my boobs, I didn't talk about where I went, because I just think it's important for all of us to do our own research. But yeah, that's my little rant. I just wanted to get it off my chest, but I really just hope that you stop next time and go, I might not agree with that, but it's not really my place to comment. And boobs is a big one. Hey, like, so many women get their breasts done after they've breastfed for so long, like they've given their boobs to their child and fed them and nourished them, and it's such a beautiful, amazing thing. But a lot of the time after that, they're like literally, oh, I hate it when people catch me talking. Hello. I just like stare. A lot of people get them done after breastfeeding, including myself, because they're kind of hanging down near my belly button. One, literally, oh my gosh, I don't even know if I have a before photo, my surgeon probably has it. Literally, even Granny was like, whoa, I didn't even realize, like, my left boob, my left and my right, one of them was literally like hanging down here, and one was hanging down here. Like, I just had no confidence in my boobs anymore, and I love boobs. Like, I don't know, it's just my personal thing. I wanted my boobs to sit higher, and you might like boobs after breastfeeding, and that's all cool. It doesn't bother me, and if that's what you like, awesome. I wanted mine to sit a little bit higher. You know, breastfeeding, breast cancer, Gretty, and she had her own reasoning. I hadn't been through that experience of not having boobs. Mine was totally different, but everyone's different, and we just should support each other. I didn't judge Gretty or criticize Gretty or say, no, that's not the right thing for you, or why are you doing that, you look great, you know. I always thought she looked beautiful, but if she wanted to get that done to boost her confidence, then you do you, girl. It's what you decide to do with your body is none of my business, and I will just support you. And that's the same for anyone that I'm following or anyone I don't know. Like, I'm really rambling on now. Just be a little more open-minded. You don't know everyone's reasoning behind doing it, and it could be something they're so insecure about. And woman to woman, you watching, you know that there's times where we all, like all of us, can feel so shitty and not good in ourselves, and then when people highlight that or tell you what you're doing wrong or criticize you and judge you, it just feels shitty. I just want to really work on and talk about and start conversations and really try to make a difference in opening people's minds up, not just in plastic and cosmetic surgery or, you know, your appearance, but just being a little bit more kind, a little bit more supportive. I know this is a very deep and meaningful, but I just hate seeing any type of bullying and any type of hate, because I've been through so much and it feels horrible. And I think life's too short to be constantly putting others down for their decisions and their choices, or for what they look like, or for the way they parent, or for what they wear, or for what they do for work. Like, let's just focus on our own lives, and if you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say it at all. Are you on the Spider-Man, Taj? You're like Spider-Man. Do you want to hold my hand and jump? 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Where are you going to go now? Do you want to go on the slide? Oh, you want to climb again? Friday afternoon hangs with my little man. Up you go. Yeah, you go up there. Whoa.
Now go Spider-Man.
Okay, now you go Spider-Man.
Baby's sad.
Baby's sad? Where's the baby?
He's sad.
Is he? Why is he sad?
He's playing in the park.
Oh, crying at the park? That's no good. You are climbing like a big boy. Gotta be careful. One more step. You did it! That's right! Now you got a big slide to go down. Ready? Arms up! Arms up! Go! Go! Arms up! Woohoo! What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
Chippy.
Chippies. Taj, what do you got?
Chippy.
Chippies. Life's all about balance, hey? Is it hot?
Yeah.
Oh, I highly doubt he's going to eat any of this. But life's about balance. Do you want to sing the happy song? And dance? Wow. That's not dancing. Afternoon guys, little Taj has just woken up from his nap and we are taking him to a circus this afternoon, so I am going to take my camera along. The other night on Snapchat, if you follow me you would have seen, if you don't, I'm just Ashy11. Come and join the Snap fam, it's a great fam. But I had the worst stomach pains. Like I thought it was these hot chips that I'd eaten, or French fries, that's what you call them in America. I thought it was that, but turns out like 2 days later I've got my period, and today I've just been feeling so tired and like low and sad and emotional and like just not myself. Hey, like it's so hard being a girl these days, or just like getting your monthlies. It's like one of the best things about being pregnant is not having to get your bloody period and go through these symptoms every month. But I wanted to ask, and apart from the obvious, like I need to go back to acupuncture regularly because that really helps me. I know evening primrose oil is meant to help, lots of healthy fats. And Kylie, my friend, said Vitex is meant to help a lot. But is there some magic potion or like organic herbal pill that you guys take that you find helps the monthly symptoms just be a little bit better? I know maca powder is meant to as well. Like I'm thinking outside the box. Let me know below if you think there's something I might not have heard of. If I don't go to acupuncture regularly, which I haven't been doing, when I go to acupuncture regularly, I find majority of these symptoms are like halved. Even less. I just don't get as much. But if I don't go regularly, I get sore back, I get headaches, every craving under the sun, so bloated, so low, like feel so sad, feel so exhausted. Just every symptom you can think of, I feel like I get, and I'm just wondering if I'm like missing something that could really help me each month. So let me know if you found something that really works. Comment below. I feel like this is a bit of a Debbie Downer, but I just thought I would ask my YouTube fam. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this vlog. I think I might give a little recap after the circus or tomorrow to wrap this up, as we are off to Bali this week, so I think I'll be having like a week off uploading just because I'll be away, but I'll give a little recap after the circus. Hi little man. Hey, where are you going tonight?
And I get in my eye.
Oh, they're your sunglasses?
Yes.
And can you tell me where you're going tonight?
I'm in Ashy.
No, you're going, that's Bali on Wednesday. Where are you going tonight?
I'm in Ashy.
No, circus.
Circus.
You got your sunnies upside down.
Jet ski.
It is a jet ski. Frizzy always has to join us.
You go circus. See?
Yeah, are you excited? I like your outfit. It's really snazzy.
It's so good.
Hey, your sunglasses are upside down, I think. Your sunglasses are upside down. What is it?
I'm in the house.
The moon is out.
Me.
I know, look Frizzy.
There's fire there.
Oh, Frizzy wants some chippies.
Can you give them some?
Nah, cats don't eat chips. Taj doesn't normally eat chips.
Little bit. Little bit.
Okay, give him a little bit. That's nice sharing. I don't know if you'll like salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really, really kind sharing, Taj. Can I please have one? Thank you. That's really nice. Taj, what is it?
Castle.
Do you want to go? Go!
It's fun.
A big truck! It's gonna come out in the other ones? Go, Tazzy. That's it. Nearly at the top. Arms up. Woohoo! Woo! Tazzy, eat the circus.
Ooh.
Oh, you got popcorn too. Excited, babe?
Yeah, mommy want popcorn?
But they can't even touch us. We found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the leads. Oh, getting caught in the mist is a minute they'll never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we're going to run to the end and we run without shame. We own the game. And we run on the flames till the morning light. Baby, cause we're dynamite. Ain't
Pick up. Okay, jump.
He's doing all these gymnastics.
I know.
Wow. Use the force, please.
Wow. So excited to finally show you the full haul of my Toned by Ashy latest collection, Urban. I'm obsessed with these colors and I would love for you to comment below your favorite color or style, but let's get started. So I have been showing this on social media for a couple of weeks now, but I do get asked what are my favorite items from this collection. It's always so hard to answer that in each collection because I obviously love all of it, otherwise it wouldn't be in the collection. But if I had to pick my top 3, these are the items. I'm normally a 3/4 girl or a 7/8 girl. I don't really wear full length as much, but I love the full length, and especially in the black. I don't know, there's something about them that's so sleek and comfortable. I just really like the look of the full length black. I feel like they almost make you look longer, and I love the pocket features, even though I don't really use them because I'm not a runner. I just think they look really sleek. This crop, oh, I just think the detailing is probably one of the coolest ones that we've designed at Toned. I just think it looks so nice on, and it's actually so supportive. The band around underneath your boobies is really thick and it just holds you in place, but it's got a little bit of a low V, not so that you're spilling over the top, but it's just really flattering and feminine and stylish, so I'm loving that. And last but not least, everyone's heard me banging about this, I'm obsessed with this jacket. I do love our hoodie on fleeks like just as much, but there's something more sleek about this one without the hood. I almost feel like it's more dressy, so if I was going to a meeting or something, I would choose this one over a hood. But I just love it. It's got all the same features as the hoodie on fleek. I just think it looks really nice. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that haul and I cannot wait to see what your favorite style and color is. Don't forget you can win a voucher that wins you $500 worth of Toned, which is amazing. I'll put that link down below. All you need to do is put your email in. We are launching August 29th, which is not very far away. So make sure you mark it in your diaries. And I just cannot wait for you girls to get your hands on Urban. I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, but before I do, I have a couple of things that I just wanted to talk about. Plus I'm gonna do another giveaway at the end, so make sure you stay tuned right to the end. We're off to Bali on Wednesday, so incredibly excited for Nat's wedding and also to take Taj on an overseas holiday. He has been to the Cook Islands, he has been to Perth, but he was just more younger and yeah, he was cute and whatever, but I feel like, I don't know, personally just toddlers are so much fun. Like I love, when he turned like 1.5 years, 2, I was like, oh, this is so much fun. Like when they're babies, I of course enjoyed it or whatever, but I definitely find toddlers way more fun and interactive, and they've just got their own little personalities and they can tell you if something's wrong, they can tell you what they want, if they're hungry, if they're tired, and he's just like my little best mate. So I'm really excited to take him over to Bali, like so excited. And then he goes to Fiji as well, and we've got a Sydney trip, so he's got lots of traveling at this end of the year. I'm gonna vlog it all, very exciting. Nat's wedding, oh my gosh, I'll be vlogging that as well behind the scenes, so keep an eye out for that. Now the first thing I want to talk about was our Clean Chocolate Co. 2 collaborations with Charlie. If you watch me on Snapchat, you would have seen me try to explain the behind the scenes as to why we're going back to just our collaboration rather than both of us having a company together. So it was a collaboration, then we started a company called Clean Chocolate Co, thinking it would be a good idea and smarter, but it ended up costing us a lot more money and it was a lot harder to manage. So we're just going back to being a simple, clean collaboration. Over the time, we've had so many flavors released, which has been incredible, and we've really learned what your favorites are, but it's not sustainable and affordable for Charlie to continue to do all of those flavors because some ingredients go off, some ingredients have just like skyrocketed for us to even purchase. And I did announce that we were going to have a price increase of the balls, which I even hated announcing. I was like, this sucks. But now we're going back to the collaboration and we're just going to have our top 8 best sellers. We don't have to have a price range, so they are staying at $14.95, which I'm so happy about, like so happy. So our top 8 sellers that are coming back, well, first of all, the website's closing in 3 days time and we'll relaunch Clean Treats Cross Ashy Vines collaboration. I feel like I have to say that whole thing. On September 2nd, which is a Sunday, and I will announce on my Snapchat once it's open. And the top 8 flavors that are coming back to stay forever are salted caramel, gooey caramel fudge, caramel almond dough, Bountilicious, choc hazelnut, Bye Bye Bloat, Snickers, and chocolate choc chip. So there are top 8 flavors that are coming back to stay, which is super exciting. So now you guys know, because I think there's been a lot of questions coming around just watching the flavors kind of sell out. People are like, oh, are they closing down? What's coming back? What do I need to stock up on? So now you guys know. The next thing I wanted to talk about is a little bit about my squad app, because I'm getting so many questions coming through, because you might be seeing some adverts or just my girls talking about different diet plans and different challenges. And I've seen a few questions being floating around. It's been like, oh, I thought, you know, you just promoted balance. I didn't think you promoted fads and, you know, what's trending at the moment. And I just wanted to clear that up because I think it's important for me to talk about. I live a very healthy, balanced lifestyle. I'm not restrictive. I don't cut out food groups. Well, I don't eat a lot of dairy. I love it. My body doesn't love it. But I'm very balanced. I live an 80-20 way of living. I very, what's the word? I just listen to my body. If I'm craving something or if I'm feeling like something, I eat it. I try to eat majority nutritious, healthy, clean, unprocessed foods, but I do allow that 20% for me to be able to enjoy a treat or go out for a date night, or if I just feel like chocolate, I have it. I just listen to my body. I try not to restrict anything because I want to keep a healthy relationship with my body and myself, and I just find that works really well for me. I'm not trying to lose a whole heap of weight. Let's move that back a little bit. Very close. I was like, hey guys, I'm not trying to lose a whole heap of weight. I have a very good amount of energy. I love my lifestyle and I do love the relationship that I have with myself. Now, in saying this, I have an amazing team of experts in my squad app that come from doctors, nutritionists, naturopaths, wellness coaches, relationship coaches. We've got courses about finances, personal trainers, you name it, it's all in the squad app. My main business partner is Levi, and he's a naturopath, nutritionist, personal trainer. He's done like every course that you can think of. What we found was there is a lot of trends, and some are fads, some are not, some are different lifestyle, and we find so many girls, including myself, are really curious about learning about different lifestyle and different ways of eating and finding what works well for them. So a lot of girls are saying, oh, I thought, why are you promoting keto? Why are you, saying this is a great way of eating? Or why do you encourage your girls to try keto? I've seen a lot of these questions lately, and they're totally valid questions. We had an overwhelming response of girls wanting to try keto or just asking us questions about the keto way of living. Personally, it's not something I follow and it's not something I will follow. But in Levi's, the past 18 years of working one-on-one and with groups and just helping people change their lives, the keto lifestyle, it is good for some people. Most people for a short amount of time, and then they need to be coached how to come out of it into whatever way they want to be living. But it does work for a lot of people for various reasons. And when we get lots of girls asking questions and wanting to trial it, it was like, well, we would rather girls be coached through by Levi and someone qualified and someone who knows what they're talking about it, and so someone who knows and has so much experience behind them, than a girl just jumping on Google and being like, oh, how do I eat keto, and not having any advice or anyone to turn to or any support, and affecting their health without knowing exactly what to do and having a set plan. And it's the same with you know, we did an alkalising challenge this month. Next month we've got an intermittent fasting challenge. I just think it's really awesome, and I hope everyone can be a little bit more open-minded as to why I do promote these different challenges and these different ways of eating, because one size doesn't fit all. And just because I like living 80-20 and I found what works for me, it might not work as well for you, or you might not enjoy it as well as much as what I do. And even if you don't want to follow it, you can still read about it and hear the other girls talking about it. And the more we learn about food and lifestyles and why we're doing what we're doing and different ways to do things and new recipes, like the more we know, the better. I don't ever close myself off from going, oh, I'm never going to try that, or I'm not going to learn about that, or no, you shouldn't do that. Like, everyone's so different. I just think the more we can learn, the better. And that's why we're offering these challenges in our squad app, so that girls who are following keto, or who are interested, or do want to alkalize their body more, or who would like to try intermittent fasting to see how it goes, or, you know, there's going to be so many challenges that we do, and they won't all be food related. But that's why you might see me promoting it or saying, you know, try this, because there's so much interest in it, and one size doesn't fit all. And we've had so many girls who are loving keto and getting such amazing results on it, and so many girls loving the alkalising challenge and just learning so much more about their bodies and gut health and how to make healthier recipes. And Levi does a plan for each challenge, so it's really cool. Intermittent fasting will be next month, and I'm really excited about that, because when I first heard about intermittent fasting, I was so close-minded. I was like, what do you mean, like, you know, not eating for this amount of time? Like, that's ridiculous. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Like, everyone needs to eat breakfast. And then when I opened my mind a little bit, did my research, spoke to Steve about it, because Steve's been fasting for a few months now, and just learn more about it, I was like, wow, there's actually so many benefits to fasting. So that's going to be our next month's challenge, so I won't get too much into that, but I just wanted to clear all of that up. So I hope that goes, oh, okay, Ashley's not promoting a fad diet, she's not trying to encourage girls to cut out carbs or whatever. I'm just trying to create a platform and a community and a place of education for girls who want to learn more, try new things, with the right support and education behind them. And with Levi, I am like 500% confident that he is walking Google when it comes to health, and he can help anyone and everyone with whatever decision they make with their health. And he is just incredibly smart, and I admire him so much. So to have him there to ask any questions and to coach everyone through this, going into it, coming off it, staying on it, just constantly being able to ask questions in our private forum, is just incredible. Anyways, did I even take a breath when I was talking then? Anyways, I'm loving you guys giving feedback on these vlogs. So last week I gave away 3 packets of clean treats. I actually posted them off today, so congratulations. They will be at your house very soon. So I'm gonna give away 5 packets of clean treats this time. All you have to do is make sure you are a subscriber. So go and click subscribe now. Next to subscribe, you'll see a little bell notification, so click that. That means you'll get alerted every time I upload a new video, which is twice a week at the moment. You need to give it a thumbs up, because that really does support my channel. And then last but not least, comment below your favorite bit about this vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next vlog, which will be the Bali vlog. Bye.